What's going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix and welcome to my level 1 to 99 crafting guide. Crafting is a skill available to both free-to-play and members in Old School, and it allows players to create jewelry, armor, and a range of other materials and objects used in other skills. It's a skill in which you can spend a lot of money and get it done quickly, or you can do it at a slower pace while spending less or making money. As a free-to-play player, you can get your first taste of crafting by completing the Sheep Shearer quest. The skill involves gathering or buying the raw materials needed, then using their activator, whether it be a thread and needle, a chisel, a spinning wheel, and then you get the final product with some experience. Training your crafting is important for a number of reasons. The highest crafting requirement quest in the game is Monkey Madness 2, which needs 70 crafting. Also, to make Slayer rings, which are super handy for 99 Slayer, requires 75 crafting. For Ironman, crafting unlocks armor, weapons, and most importantly, jewelry. It's worth noting that the most reliable crafting boost in the game now is Mushroom Pies, which was newly added with Fossil Island. These boost your crafting by 4 levels, and you can of course use this to boost to things you can't make, but you can also boost your level for training if you're 1 or 2 levels off the next unlock. Starting off with the fastest or most efficient way to train your crafting level in Old School. If you find any of these too expensive, there will be alternatives later on. To get through from level 1 to 54 crafting, the best way to level up is by cutting gems. At level 1 to level 20, you should cut opals. Cut opals are worth almost double a regular uncut opal. So even though you'll crush quite a few at a low level, you'll still make most of your money back. You'll need around 500 opals to get to level 20, but it depends on how many you crush, so stay around the GE in case you need to buy more. As with all gem cutting, you need a chisel, and getting through to level 20 will take about 10 minutes with a cost of 10 to 15k after you sell the opals back. At level 20, you unlock sapphires, which are a lot more expensive than opals, but will get you through to level 27 very fast, since they have a stable XP rate of over 140k per hour. You need 106 sapphires, and once you sell them back, you'll lose around 40k. At 27, you've unlocked emeralds, which are considerably cheaper than sapphires, and I recommend doing these all the way through to level 54 crafting. Overall, you'll need 2091 uncut emeralds, and after cutting and selling them all back, it'll cost about 650k while getting an XP rate of around 170k per hour. If sapphires or emeralds are too expensive, you can continue to cut opals all the way through to 54 and you'll break even, or if not, make a small profit as well. The XP rates are about 1/5 of the speed though. At level 54, the fastest training method is the battle staves, which can be created using a regular battle staff with an elemental orb. With 54, you can make water battle staff, which are slightly more expensive than emeralds, but your XP rates can go up to 250k per hour. From 58 to 63, a cheaper and faster method is unlocked, earth battle staves. Getting to 63 requires 972 earth battle staves. Even past level 63, you could continue doing battle staves, but with the price of green dragon leather being really low, green dragon hide bodies are in fact cheaper than earth battle staves and give XP rates of over 300k per hour. You'll need to make 687 bodies to get to 66, and that means you'll need 2061 green dragon leathers. At level 66, you unlock a great method, air battle staves, which are again faster and cheaper. Currently they have a GP per XP of only 4, and the XP rates are over 330k per hour. You'll need 2,315 battle staves to get through to level 71, which unlocks the next fastest method, but the next methods are a lot more expensive than doing air battle staves. So a great alternative to save money is to make air battle staves all the way to 99 crafting. With 91,000 staves, it's gonna cost you 50 mil from 66 to 99. Going back to level 71, you unlock blue dragonhide bodies, which give you about 20k more XP per hour than air battle staves, however are 2 GP per XP more. It'll cost 4 mil to get to 77, then from 77 to 84 you can make red d'hide bodies. You'll need almost 19,000 red dragon leather, costing 10 mil, and then at level 84 you unlock one of the fastest crafting methods in the game, black d'hide bodies. You can get up to 430k per hour doing these, making getting 99 very fast. You'll need to make 39,000 black d'hide bodies, and after selling them all, you'll lose 90 mil in the process. So in total, for the fastest methods, you can go from 66 to 99 with air battle staves costing 50 mil with XP rates up to 330k, or you can take the more expensive route with blue, red and black d'hide bodies reaching up to 430k XP per hour but costing 104 mil. So that is the fastest way to level 99. There's a tracker in the description if you want to check the current prices for this method. But moving on to the alternative methods. First up is gold jewelry. Some people do this for money, but I strongly only recommend doing this at a low level for decent XP per hour. You should only really do these below level 30 crafting because of how slow they are, but they are a great way to make a little bit of money while leveling up pretty fast. The next alternative is silver items. Silver jewelry is good too, but I'll talk about that in the profit section of this guide. From 16 crafting, you can start making silver items, and you get double the XP rate compared to gold jewelry, and with unstrung holy symbols, you almost break even. Another alternative method is glass blowing, which has become less and less viable with the price of other methods decreasing. All of the glass items before the unpowered orb are not worth doing due to their cost being higher than even the fastest method that I showed. From 87 to 99, you can make empty light orbs, which will cost another 27 mil, totaling around 37 mil from 1 to 99. The thing is though, the XP rates are way lower, so I really don't recommend doing this method on regular accounts anymore. The next one is a method that you can profit from, but the GP per XP can vary into the positive and negatives. Turning amethyst rocks into amethyst bolt tips, arrow tips, or javelin heads is a decent way to AFK your crafting. All of them give the same experience, so in saying that, you should aim for the ones with the best GP per XP. I've linked a calculator for amethyst in the description, but at this point in time, you make quite a bit of money from amethyst bolt tips. Now for the profitable training methods, and yes, I have mentioned some profitable methods already, but these ones I'm about to mention should solely be done for the purpose of making money. The first method, which is incredibly profitable at a low level, is creating clockworks at a crafting table 2 in a player-owned house. You need 1 steel bar per clockwork, and since they play such a huge part in birdhouses, each one can be resold for a profit of about 800 coins, which is heaps. The next profitable method is jewelry, both gold and silver jewelry. To make the most money at a low level, you should make opal and topaz bracelets. Both of these are used in Slayer, making them in decently high demand on the Grand Exchange. Sapphire rings are also great at a low level, as well as sapphire necklaces. A lot of the dragonstone jewelry is a lot more profitable than any of the other jewelry, and you even get much better XP rates at the same time. The final profitable method is cutting crushable gems at a high crafting level, above level 80. This is because you'll have a really low crush rate, and all of the cut versions are worth more than the uncut versions. The XP rates aren't all that good, and I don't really recommend doing opals due to the smaller profit margin, but jades and red topaz provide good profits which rise depending on your level. Now moving into the Ironman crafting methods. I'm not going to go into considerable depth because I want to make a full Ironman crafting guide one day, but I'll give a good overview of how to train. Your best bet when starting out is to make the most of the huge range of quests that give XP rewards. The Elemental Workshop quests, specifically 1 and 2, give 12.5k crafting XP combined. From here, there's a range of ways to get your crafting up. A particularly popular method is the charter ship method, where at a lower level, you can buy buckets of sand and seaweed from the charter ships and turn them into molten glass for experience. From there, you can use a glass blowing pipe to get more XP by making objects. After Lunar Diplomacy and with 77 magic, you unlock Super Glass Make, which speeds up this whole process by a lot, with XP rates capping out to up to 85 to 90k per hour. Battle staves are another method that are decent for Ironmen since you can easily get them from Zarth, add an orb, and then alch them and repeat them daily. Also, through Slayer and particular monsters like gargoyles, you can stock up on a lot of gold ore and bars and make jewelry. Also, you'll get a lot of gems through Slayer and through things like raids and mining gem rocks, which will gradually help your crafting level. So that's a little nudge in the right direction for Ironman. Now for a free-to-play overview. As a low-level free-to-play player, there are now 3 quests which you can complete to give crafting XP. You can do Sheep Shearer, Goblin Diplomacy, and Mr. Lin Mystery, for a total of 950 crafting XP, boosting you from 1 to 8 crafting. If you don't want a quest, you should buy or create regular leather and make leather gloves to reach 5 crafting. From here, you can move on to gold jewelry for some profit. From level 5 to 20, you can make rings, necklaces, then unstrung amulets. You should train at the Edgeville Furnace, which is newly available to free-to-play players and is very close to a bank. From level 20, if you have loads of money, you can cut gems for the fastest possible XP in free-to-play. Cutting sapphires through to diamonds to 99 will cost 115 mil. Alternatively, you can continue to make money through to 99 by making sapphire necklaces, which profits about 30 mil to 99. Another way, which is fast but costs a bit of money, is making diamond amulets from 70 to 99 crafting. It only costs about 5 to 10 mil, and it gives XP rates of up to 120k per hour. As I mentioned earlier, I put together a tracker for the fastest to 99 portion of the guide so you can see how much it costs at any time. For any of the other methods I've shown, I've linked some great GP per XP trackers in the description. I highly recommend checking them out. Thanks for watching my 1 to 99 crafting guide. If you missed something or need to get a better understanding of something, all of the timestamps are down in the description below. If you found this guide useful, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new around here, subscribe to stay up to date for more old school videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.